thing you're gonna need when you wanna do a website is to kind of figure out what kind of website you need in the first place.
What are your goals? What are you trying to do? Who are you? What do you need? What do you want? What are your goals? What do you need?
You're just repeating the same thing over and over.
Yeah, but people forget that these are questions that they really need to answer.
What we wanna do is break it down for you pretty simply. There are 4 different types of websites.
So the first is going to be really the most straightforward, the most simple, and the easiest to create and operate. And that's
Often called, sometimes with a negative connotation,
brochureware. Brochureware sites do not have to be boring. They can be beautiful and artistic and really engaging.
interesting,
And
have
really
a lot of fun
interesting.
things to it. What they are is they're just informative for people. Things like products, food products. I don't need a ton of information about my cereal. I just need to know what the box looks like and maybe how much sugar it has, because I'm allergic to sugar.
False.
Number 2,
Editorial platform.
examples of this: Mac Rumors,
Nerd.
9to5 Mac,
Geek.
Apple Insider,
Obsessed.
HuffPo.
Educated. And these are websites where people know that every time they come back, there's going to be new, fresh information.
So the key to that, for sure, is the fact that you update this website on a regular basis. That's what makes editorial websites so successful in places like Google. People say, oh, it's a destination website because it comes up with all this content.
Pack your bags. We're going to the destination website.
Yeah,
If you don't, it's just a graveyard of content.
agreed. 3, I've got, a boatload of cat painting photos in my house that I'm gonna start selling on the internet and making some new ones. Then you need to have an e-commerce website. However, that's a big deal. There's a lot that goes into that, because now I'm gonna start selling to other states, maybe other countries, and all sorts of taxes.
And we can go down a deep down rabbit hole in terms of editorial, but in terms of e-commerce, there are out-of-the-box solutions and there are custom solutions, but we're not going to get into that today. 4, finally, we have
Web app platforms, big, really huge, like Facebook, your Twitter, like QuickBooks, Freshdesk, all sorts of things, like solutions that you might use at your office.
And you're going to need users, and you're going to need developers and software engineers, and it's a giant, giant implementation. We're going to recommend, if you're starting, to really look deep down inside yourself and figure out which of these is really the best place for me to start.
Start at the bottom. Start with 1, then go to 2, then start selling shit, and then make Facebook if you want. And I will say this.
He will
with
say
that
this.
First 3, the 1
2,
is 1,
brochureware,
2,
editorial,
3.
e-commerce.
Those are the sort of like big ones that you probably will be the most interested in.
There are lots of options out there. We don't want you to be overwhelmed, but we do want you to be informed. And a happy client means a happy Adam and Chris. Not that you're our client yet. BOGO.
No logos.